saw him in Greece. The one out the 2 or the 3. I'm watching the numbers increase. We gotta pray for the hood. Bro got
Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Naz Reid out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's White in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Yep, that one goes.
At home in the paint. Alperen Sengun has great footwork.
Reid, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Reid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brooks. Now here's Sengun. Van Vliet outside. Let's go with a 3. Reid with the rebound. Pass to LaVine. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Chicago, Kobe White.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
The Rockets pull it in.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Smith finds Thompson. Williams grabs the board.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Showing some power.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Van Vliet against White. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith from deep. Reid with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And Williams punches it home.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Edwards against Thompson. Van Vliet on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. That shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Takes a 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to White. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. White for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout call. Houston. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion. and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Thompson. And the Bulls also making a change. Ball's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Smith's got 5 now.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Reed from the arc. Smith with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Van Vliet. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Eason. That one drops 4.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
The shot from 20 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You got to have all hands on deck for this one.
It's good.
Love when Sengun looks to score, especially from the interior.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Houston making some changes. Clark is checked in for Sengun, and it's Thompson in for Smith. Back to Levine. Reed sets a screen. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Green against White. Here's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Ball passes to Reed. Back to Ball. Reed, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Ball. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Knocked away. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Thompson against Levine. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Eason. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Green. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Ball with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Robinson can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside for Green. Pass to Whitmore. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Chicago trailing here. Caruso finds Green. The three-pointer off the mark. And Houston is shooting around 50% of the game so far. There's Ball with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points.
Man, are you kidding me? Lonzo from the nosebleed seats, range like that. Going to take his game to the next level for sure.
One thing about Jalen Green, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be
The previous play is under review.
option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And the Bulls also making a change. Craig is checked in for Green. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Back to Thompson. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
That one falls.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Edwards. Clark grabs the board. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thompson passes to Clark. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Robinson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Clark with the screen. Here's Green, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Clippers, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for Chicago, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Green. And Houston is shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Here's Van Vliet. Up and in on the layup. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Reed's checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Craig. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's White in for Ball. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Shot is good by Edwards.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Şengün, a screen on White. Three-pointer, Van Vliet sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got his second basket on the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston. Easton's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not let the gift horse them out.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Van Vliet against Ball. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figured it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Van Vliet. Williams defending. Three-pointer. Van Vliet misses.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Ball against Van Vliet. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Şengün, the screen from the high post. That one rolls around and rims out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here's Van Vliet from deep three-point land. The shot off that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
Welcome each and every one of you. First off, let's check out some of the other NBA action tonight. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
Well, that depends.
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And now, coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Houston Rockets.
Their offense reminds us of our halftime show. Efficient, entertaining, and attractive. Yeah.
I sort of see what you're saying there, big fella. That does sound like us. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. Brooks and Smith make up the 2 forwards. Fred Van Vliet out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And the Bulls shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Edwards. Thompson with some nice D. And the Rockets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. And it's Chicago with a board. Left side, LaVine. And that one hits the back iron. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Count that bucket. Brooks has got 5 points.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Tries to break his ice. It's deflected.
Outstanding defensive awareness that time from Smith Jr. Excellent job wiping that shot away.
Thompson passes to Smith to the inside. Şengün in the post. Reed defending. And Şengün gets it to go. Give him 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Smith against Williams. Pass to Van Vliet. Six on the shot clock. Şengün. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And Şengün is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside Edwards. Can they get it? And that one drops for him.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Up top, Thompson. Guarded by Edwards. Thompson's shot is off.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Levine for 3. Nails it from 3. Levine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice little screen and roll action here. Levine surveys the defense and then makes the right read, which is so important.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The Bulls making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best 3-point shooting teams of late. Second, the Bulls.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the 3-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
Here's Smith. He's got 5. Brooks finds Şengün. Ooh, Robinson with a block. White, the pass to Edwards. Outside Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Here's Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Şengün, a screen on Edwards. Here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. Robinson with the block. Outside Levine. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Can't hit that one. Chicago with the ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. Levine, tenacious inside.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And the Rockets call time here. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at the Bulls, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Checking out Chicago, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they could be considered front runners for the title.
4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. The Rockets again can't hit.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Edwards with it, guarded by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Takes it inside. Robinson with the block. Pass to Levine. Fires at the elbow. And Chicago again with a bucket. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. I just love the ball play.
Edwards.
And it's Green with the ball for Houston. At one point, they led by 16. To stop the drought. And they recover it. Smith passes to Green. Offline with a three.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be time to work on the playmaking skills. They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
It down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one, and not so fast. The
previous play is under review.
Right before we go to the fourth.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain, and that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first three quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bulls out in front. They lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Green, Kobe White out there with ball. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Edwards in at the 3 slot.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
First team foul.
Green against White. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Over Robinson.
Well, you know, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, or where it needs to be, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Pass the ball. Over Van Vliet. And Ball with the basket. The assist from Robinson. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Ball likes that pick and roll action now. He's excellent at running. He's got a lot of experience doing it. He knows when to pass it or when to take the shot himself.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Green for 3. Fires in the triple. And it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Saturday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Nice execution inside from Green.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark right side. The three. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Van Vliet against Ball. Clark with a screen on Ball. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
So for the Rockets, Şengün checked in for Clark. Smith comes in for Eason. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Edwards. A good-looking shot from the wing. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Williams misses.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Pure from three-point range.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Timeout call. Houston. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Green. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the three battle. He told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Williams with the screen. And here's Edwards outside. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooks with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Smith. Levine against Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Levine. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Down low. The kick out to Williams. Puts it up. And there's another one for the Bulls. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Smith outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Nice job by Smith, getting the ball inside and then putting pressure on the defense.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Chicago leading. Levine feeling it out a bit. Back to Reed. Outside Levine. Tries it from the top of the key, and he sinks it.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
Van Vliet against White. Brooks outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Brooks. Fires the three. Here's Şengün. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed.
Timeout.
That's what you love about AE.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Once again, Spike City, give it up for your Watch Crew.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brooks from outside. Reed with the rebound. On the wing, Levine. Williams, a screen on Smith. With the putback, it's rebounded by Şengün. So the Bulls win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.